chance. The Chargers. Goal. We'll step aside. 10:06 to go, second quarter. Panthers have it at the Falcon 28, second and 12 when we come back on the Panthers Radio Network.
Yo, yo, yo. Your boy Dub Q is in the building, man. I'm sharing the screen. I'm going to do the live play-by-play. Y'all already know what time it is, man. Y'all see it. Your boy Dub Q is in the building. So come on in, wipe your feet off on the mat. We got the live play-by-play right here, and we're going to sit back and listen to the commentators. Yes, sir. Let's get to it, man. How y'all feeling so far with what y'all seeing out there, man? Y'all proud of them boys? I must say, man, so far, we getting there. We in there. We got swimwear. Hey, man, y'all already know what time it is. What's happening, man? Shout out to everybody in there. Do y'all really feel like we got a chance tonight before we get started? Everything is on a pause right now, so we're going to get to it in a minute. Y'all feel like we got a good chance tonight? What's up, everybody, man? Come on in. Yeah, they on commercial break right now. So, you know, with this being said, with the way how they did it on Amazon tonight, man, it's an interesting way, man. But look, we're going to get to it. We're going to share a little bit with you guys because I'm excited, man. Let's get to it, fam. Your boy Q just got off of work, man. So, you know, I'm over here just eating dinner. Bruh, it's not looking bad right now. We'll keep y'all posted with the updates to the scores, man. But, hey, I'm excited, man. Let's get it. Play-by-play. We live with it tonight, man. Come on in, wipe your feet off on the mat. Shout out to Omar. Yeah, what's up, Doc?
Second and 12. Carolina here in a steady rain in uptown Charlotte. Panthers driving left to right. Walker in the shotgun. Ball on the Falcon 28. Shi Smith slot left. Moore split right. Hubbard is the running back. Shotgun snap. Flags down. Movement all over the place.
False start, offense, number 70, 5-yard penalty, still second down.
And that's Brady Christensen, the left guard. So now second and 12, morphs into second and 17. And now the Panthers again.
Here come the penalties.
Being less than ideal. You don't want to push this too far back. You want to at least give Eddie Pinheiro a chance at a field goal. He hit from 46 earlier. Twins left, DJ Moore to the right, tight to the formation. Hubbard the deep back. Snap, handoff, Chuba Hubbard takes it inside the 30, straight ahead, and close to the original line of scrimmage. So a gain of 5 on the play, third down, 12 to go. And Jake, how do you play this now? You got it at the 28-yard line, got a 3-0 lead. Do you try to get
it's a tough
some
one,
of it
man.
back?
It's your
What
boy.
do you do here?
Listen, I think if they're going to pressure, this would be an ideal spot to pressure. They're thinking we're going to throw it to try to knock us back a little bit. But we just got to be smart. Give him a check with me here. We're having a little trouble getting out the huddle, though, with the play clock starting to come down on us.
Play clock down to 10. Panthers still in the huddle. This is a Falcons defense that doesn't really get after you. And
yeah, we need a timeout. You got to take it.
Confusion on offense, confusion in the huddle. Timeout. And Steve Wilkes wisely uses a timeout. 8:55 to go. Yeah, to your point, Jake, the Falcons, even if they bring pressure, they have not been good at doing that this season. 31st out of 32 teams in sacks. In the first game against Carolina, only 2 quarterback hits and 1 sack.
Yeah, they don't get home often, and, you know, they could let it just kind of go and say, hey, let's just try to show coverage, let them run, rally tackle, and make Pinheiro make a kick on us because we can drive the football, and 1 touchdown gets us right back into the football game. So, but I'd give PJ a choice. It's a run-pass type of option. And if they play coverage and they're just going to drop, I'll run the football. But if they want to play some type of man-to-man and bring some pressure, give me a quick hitter with DJ. Get me on a slant, a glance, something like that. I want to get the ball in his hands.
Panthers break the huddle, 8:55 to go. First quarter, second quarter. Walker in the gun. Chenault in motion. Hubbard is the running back. 3 wide. Chenault motions behind the formation. Walker looks him off. Pump fakes, and then submerged at the 35-yard line.
So the opposite of everything we just talked about is to get to the quarterback and get the sack, a rare one for Atlanta.
The ruling on the field was that the quarterback was down by contact, 4th down.
Yeah, it looked like the ball popped out at the end. He was down. Taquan Grant and D. Alford getting in there. So now it's 4th and 19 from the 35, and let's see if they give Pinheiro a chance. It does not look like it. Johnny Hecker will punt this away.
ADP.
Now with Hecker, you got to remember, 14 of 23 passing for his career. This would be the area of the field where you would consider a fake punt, should you choose to do that.
That's a little too long for me, but I liked our idea on this pass play.
Listen, you got it at the 35, so let's say you kick it into the end zone. That's a net gain of what, 15 yards?
Delay game offense.
Well, never mind.
It's a strategy.
They declined it. They declined it.
Delay
Smart by
game.
them. They declined it, but
But the difficulty is to pick up the 19. It's 4th and 19.
Yeah.
It's like 4th and
you
less
have
than
Hecker. I'm trusting Hecker. I like that decision to throw it, but we try to double move. It was a gadget play. Get something. They bring pressure. Get a slant, and if you tackle you short, oh well. But you don't want to take that sack to cause yourself.
Yeah, out of field goal range. The snap. Hecker will punt. High kick. Avery Williams will let this one bounce. It takes a bounce inside the 5, and it's down by Littleton at the 1-yard line. Well, that's why he signed to Johnny Hecker in the offseason.
Nobody better.
He does his job. He understood the assignment. They mark it at the 3-yard line. The punt to perfection. Still 3-0 Panthers. 7:43 to go, first half.
The only way to be your best self is with your best health. When you have a health partner who doesn't just treat part of
Oh
you,
man, so
they
far,
care
what
for
y'all think
all
y'all?
of you.
Yeah,
That's
y'all
why
like what
more
y'all seen
people
so
prefer
far, man?
Atrium Health, because unrivaled care is
I ain't
easier,
gonna lie,
more
I'm a little
accessible,
nervous,
and
man.
more complete
A
than
little
ever
nervous.
before, so that you can enjoy more of the moments you love. That's what it means to live meaningfully, to live joyfully, to live fully with Atrium Health, official healthcare provider of the Carolina Panthers.
At Simply Safe Home Security, your safety is the only thing that matters. That's why you get live 24/7 professional monitoring for less than $1 a day. Because
Shit, I
every
need all
home
day. I
deserves to be
needed that.
protected. Right now, get 40% off the whole home security system named the best of 2022 by U.S. News & World Report. Visit simplysafe.com/holiday to save big today. Advanced home security, 24/7 professional monitoring for less than $1 a day.
I might eat it
There's
like a
no
famous
safe
bull from
like
KFC.
Simply Safe.
Life isn't a scrimmage. It's like the playoffs every day. So step up to a vehicle that's professional grade, like GMC Terrain, the perfect combination of luxury and utility. Or take the field and leave the competition on the sidelines with
Get
your
up,
available
that barbecue
six-passenger
plate.
GMC Acadia. Take luxury to the next level in the GMC Yukon and excel at your game. Test drive the game-winning GMC SUV today and score extra points with a great deal. GMC, professional-grade SUV of the Carolina Panthers.
Ikem Ekwonu, this year's top pick of the Carolina Panthers, cares
Oh,
about
my
his
God.
health.
I love football. It's always been fun.
Corey Littleton
Football is
actually
important
made a
to me,
tackle.
but so is my future.
That's why Icky practices with his Safer Protect helmet cover. Safer Protects are scientifically proven to reduce concussive impacts by as much as 72%.
I know my family worries about me playing. For as long as I've worn the Safer Protect, I never walked off the field with even a headache.
Safer Sports. Safer through science. Learn more at
They're showing all the quarterbacks at
SAFRsports.com.
one time. Who will walk
Well, that was
the
a
fans down.
15-play, 10-minute drive for the Panthers. Unfortunately, it did not result in any points. It is still 3-0, but it did give the defense some time to rest, which I know they need on a short week. And during that time, Shaq Thompson was doing his captainly duties, guys, firing everything up, coaching C.J. Henderson up on a couple things, and then he was just firing the crowd up before the ball snapped. Anish.
Atlanta's backed up here, Kristen. Ball on the 3-yard line. After
Yeah.
their defense was on the field for almost 10 minutes, like you said. Panthers crowd the box. Mariota takes the snap, hands off Algier, looking for running room. And like a bowling ball, he takes it across the 5-yard line to the 6. Corey Littleton,
Come on, Panthers.
down to the punt, made the tackle. A gain of 3. Rain continuing to fall here in Charlotte. 2nd down, 7 to go.
Oh, man, it's a sloppy one out there.
Brian Burns leads the team with 6 sacks.
Oh, my captain duties.
Derek Brown had 12 tackles in the first meeting between these two.
Hey,
They're
shout
lined
out
up
to
next
Derek
to each
Brown.
other.
They're making
Mariota
some moves.
is in the
Big
pistol.
boy.
Algier behind him. Smith now off the right hip of Mariota. The snap. Hand off Algier. Running right side. Met by a wall of Panthers, and he's able to push to the 9-yard line. So a gain of 3 more. It's 3rd down. And now, Jake, if you get a stop here, you
Man,
flip the
Derek
field
Brown is a
position
stud,
game
man. I'm
give
loving
your
what I'm
offense
seeing
another
from
shot
him,
with a short
man.
field.
No, there's no doubt, and Kristen alluded to it. Our defense is fresh. This would be a
He
huge
just pushed
stop
old boy
for us.
right out the way.
And it looks like I kind of think Atlanta, you want to get Mariota on the run if you're going to throw it. Give him that type of option, but this is a downhill running football team.
Falcons need the 13-yard line. They have it at the 9. Mariota is in the gun. Drake London shifts to the line. Dante Jackson trailed him. The snap. Handoff up the middle. Met immediately. It's Algier. Yeah, this will depend on the spot.
I mean, right at the 13.
It looks, I'm not even going to say it. Right. It looks short, though.
The way they're coming in, it is.
It is. Punt, yeah. It is short, so the Panthers get a big 3 and out. Derek Brown again met Algier, a north-south runner. Rookie out of BYU is the Falcons' leading rusher. Had a career game last week against the Chargers. And watching the replay, it looked like the ball was short. He fell across the line. His helmet did, but the ball certainly was short. Good call.
He was covering up the ball. That's why he didn't reach it. Had he reached out and I covered it up, but you don't want to turn it over.
Pinion punts from his own end zone. And this is a shank job. It lands out of bounds near the Falcons sideline, and the Panthers will take over in plus territory. So Carolina will have prime real estate when we come back. 5:26 to go first half. Carolina will try to tack on to a 3-0 lead.
Come on, Winnie the Pooh doing this thing.
And we're back with breaking news. Coke Zero Sugar might be the best Coke ever.
That's right, Jim. Coke Zero Sugar is a must-try for any Coke fan, so make sure Jim. Jim. We're on the air.
Ooh, yes, this tastes like the best Coke ever to me. Your thoughts, Jen?
Well, can I have a sip?
Jen, we're in the middle of reporting the news.
I need to try it first.
It's game day, a day where great food, friends, and family always come together. And bringing people together is what Harris Teeter is all about. We make sure you have the best and most delicious game day foods. Whether you're heading to the stadium or making your own tailgate at home, Harris Teeter is where Panthers fans shop for groceries. And you can save big on your game day celebration just by joining EVIC. Sign up today and save hundreds of dollars per month. Harris Teeter, let's game day together.
If your game plan this season includes buying or selling a home, you need the Carolinas home team at Allen Tate Realtors. For 16 years, Allen Tate has been the official realtor of the Carolina Panthers. Allen Tate is the #1 real estate company in the Carolinas with 70 local offices. Allen Tate delivers a winning strategy to make your home ownership dreams a reality, including real estate, mortgage, insurance, and relocation services. There's no better time to buy or sell a home, and there's no better company than Allen Tate.
Welcome back. Panthers lead 3-0 with 5:26 left in the second quarter. And guys, we've been talking all season long about how supportive this quarterback room is, no matter who is getting the start. And I've said that a lot about Baker Mayfield when he is not starting, just how good of a resource he is for PJ Walker. PJ Walker said, he takes the best notes for me. I'm watching him tonight, and it's almost like he's attached at the hip with PJ Walker when PJ is not in the game. And when he is in the game, he's right up there with Steve Wilkes. Of course, he's disappointed. He wants to be starting this game, but he brings the same energy to being a backup, to note-taking, to watching the Microsoft Surface on the sideline, to talking to quarterbacks coach Sean Ryan, as he does to being out on the field, no matter the situation. That's got to be a great sense of support, Jake, I'd imagine, if you're a PJ.
Listen, more time teammates than your family by a lot. It's not even close. So, I mean, and you all want to win. It's miserable when you lose. I just think that's the proper protocol. And you have
Is that better?
care and understanding, and you want your fellow teammate to succeed.
Two tight ends, Ricci the fullback. Panther ball inside the Falcon 45. Play action. Out of the backfield, it's Ricci who makes the catch and upended at the 41-yard line by Grant. It'll bring up second down, a gain of 2. And to Kristen's point, a lot was written about Baker Mayfield before he got to the Panthers. A lot has been written about him since he got to Carolina. Kristen, he's been nothing but a model teammate and a model citizen since he got to Charlotte.
I completely agree with you. I think all the teammates, the staff, the organization would say the same thing about he and his wife, Emily, a lovely couple and just really good people.
Don't forget the dog, Mr. Fergus. Second down and 8. Laviska Chenault motions behind the formation. He catches the screen. Chenault's got the 40, 35-30, accelerating down the sideline. See you later. Touchdown, Laviska Chenault.
We saw that in the first game where he took one the short, takes it to the house. That's all he does.
That's the 4th time we've done this motion tonight. 2 runs, and this is the 2nd time we throw the quick screen. But he's like he shot out of a cannon. That hamstring's feeling good. That's what he brings. But in Atlanta,
shout out to that boy Laviska, man. We just got a touchdown.
Covering up their guy, and Atlanta had 2 players run into each other.
Uh-huh.
And Laviska was able to keep going.
And how about P.J. Walker chasing all the way after Chenault? And they had a nice little handshake in the end zone. 41-yard touchdown catch. Walker to Chenault. It's 9-0 Carolina. Pinheiro on for the point after. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it's 10-0 Panthers with 4:34 to go in this opening half.
Need a weeknight meal hack? Start with Alfresco's fully cooked all-natural Italian-style chicken sausage. Add pesto, veggies, mozzarella, your favorite crust, and presto.
Oh,
You've
okay.
got pizza
You got
in
a Panthers
15
fan.
minutes or less. Presto. Alfresco. Want a salad that's healthy and delicious? Grab a pack of Alfresco fully cooked chicken sausage. Add your favorite greens, a few veggies, top it off with a light dressing, and presto. You've got a healthy meal that tastes like a cheat day. Presto. Alfresco.
Football fans, get ready for even more fun in games with a great selection of gear from Academy Sports and Outdoors. Shop in-store or online at academy.com and find tailgating, fishing, and hunting gear plus more at can't-miss prices.
I'd like the newest Fast Play game. Please.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I heard how much the Fast Play Instant Win jackpot has grown, so I ran all the way here.
But you're wearing a wedding dress?
Oh, he's forever. The jackpot is now.
With Fast Play from the North Carolina Education Lottery, you can win the growing jackpot now. Like now. Must be 18 to play. Approximate overall odds to win a prize range from 1 in 2.96 to 4.12. Problem gambling helpline 877-718-5543.
A 41-yard touchdown pass from P.J. Walker to Laviska Chenault has given Carolina a 10-0 lead. 4.5 to go second quarter. Chenault's second touchdown with Carolina. Remember against the Saints, he showed the ability, Jim, to take a short pass and go a long way.
It was shades of that, and technically this was a backward pass, so it'll go down as a rush, but it was the same result. It's what has to be put into the stats page as a run, even though it looks like a pass in that situation. But you're right, it was the same play. And Jake and I were talking about he's surprisingly fast. I mean, it's just like you expect to see Shi Smith or some of these guys like Chuba Hubbard have track speed. But Laviska Chenault, for being a sizable guy, really hauls.
And sizable is a good word. You're looking at almost a twin in Cordell Patterson. That's kind of what he is. Cordell's a little bit taller and maybe thicker, and I think that
was a beautiful touchdown play, man.
The bigness. Yeah. But that's who they are, and they're playmakers. Get the ball in their hands.
Old man Patterson at 31 years old. Chenault, a spry
Oh, my
24.
God.
In NFL
You mean to tell me them boys can't sack Mariota?
It goes quickly. Very significant.
Come on, Shaq Thompson, bro.
it's
What
the
are you
one thing with
doing?
Patterson. You see guys maybe get older. Some of them can move from running back to receiver. Few do it the other way around as they age. Pinheiro kicks this one off, and it goes into and out of the end zone. Falcons
YGM is
ball,
horrible.
25. Kristen?
I tell you what, the energy on the sideline right now is exuberant.
YGM is
the guys
probably
are
the
still
worst guy
grinning
I ever
right
seen.
now all the time after Laviska's touchdown. Heard Shaq coming over. He congratulated everyone. The offensive lineman, Steve Wilkes, came over for a second to congratulate Laviska Shenault. Cam Irving, who I said is always a big hype person on this offensive line, is going down saying, let's continue to dominate. Let's continue to dominate. And guys, they believe in themselves.
Interception. All right. Shout out to JC Horn.
Two receivers left. Mariota fakes to Huntley.
All
Rolls
right.
Stop. Chased by
The
Gross
dog,
Matos.
JC Horn with another
Mariota still
interception.
running toward the sideline. Throws
That
it back
boy a
across
dog,
the field.
man.
And it's nearly intercepted by Dante Jackson. Night at the Improv
I
like
for
that.
Marcus Mariota. And that comedy routine almost went flat.
Yeah, that breaks every rule of what you're supposed to do, throwing back over the middle like that.
I did that one of my first games of the year. First games playing in Carolina. I came to the sideline. I got on the headset. Dan Henning needed to speak to me. And he said, he who rolls right and throws back left sits his
These
bleep
Panthers
on the
look like they ain't
bench
playing
next
no
to me.
games
Yes,
tonight,
yes,
man.
sir. You got it. Thanks for leading the
Go,
other
man.
adjectives out. It is a
These
family
boys
show.
out here, JC Horn getting interceptions.
Two tight ends.
Everybody out there
Patterson,
balling
deep back,
except for
receiver to each side.
YGM.
Mariota under center. The
What a
snap.
bum.
Fake to Cordero. Mariota in trouble. Scrambling again. Flag down. This is going to be a hold. Might get another one. Now he launches deep downfield. Intercepted. J.C. Horn. 45. He's got midfield into Falcon territory and takes it out of bounds at the 45. I have no idea why Marcus Mariota decided to throw that ball. The only saving grace is if this penalty is against the Panthers, but I don't think it is.
That's a holding penalty because McCall was being held
First
up.
play come out. It's a run
And
play.
Jackson
Play.
behind.
It's your boy Foreman
No foul to play for offensive
pounding it up
holding.
for about 4 yards.
No, but there is.
But there was
It would have been declined.
Right.
J.C. Horn has his second pick of the
Yeah.
year.
He said he don't have
Let's
Amazon.
check in with Kristen.
Look, fam, Amazon
Horn
isn't
was
allowing
so excited
anyone to
that he
stream it
flung
because I was trying to stream it for the live
over into
watch
the
party.
sideline where
They're
the
not
top
letting
cats
anybody
are.
stream
C.J.
it.
Henderson, being a good teammate, made sure and went to grab it to bring it back to him after the celebration because he's going to want to keep that one.
Jake, unless it's a free play, you got to eat that.
Yeah, it had to have been vision. Because the way he threw it, it was like, let me just get it up in the air. My guy's wide open, and he didn't have any vision. Maybe J.C. Horn was hidden in the Panther in the all-black uniform.
Camouflage tonight.
It might have been.
Well, he did that earlier. Xavier Woods almost had a pick on the previous play, threw across his body. Instead, Carolina ball from the 45-yard line. Handoff, Foreman, hammerheads up the middle to the 41. And he picks up about 4 or 5 yards before Lorenzo Carter subdues him. Second down, 4 minutes to go. First half, 10-0 Panthers. They've got the ball in Falcons territory.
Chuba Hubbard, first down.
Listen, if you can get ahead on a team like Atlanta,
It looking
Jake,
good,
it takes
man.
away the run game. And right now, I'm good with Marcus Mariota throwing the football.
And I'm good with our interior
You're right.
defensive line pushing back their interior three. That's what I'm good with. But get points on this drive would be huge.
Two tight ends in the game. Marshall slot right, Moore wide right. The snap. Foreman gets the call. Little stutter step and dragging tacklers, moving the pile close to the first down marker. He's at the 36-yard line. It'll bring up third and short.
We're going to have opportunities to throw the football. Atlanta is trying to commit to stop the run. And we're doing a really good job of, even though they're putting 8 in the box, we're gaining traction against 8 in the box. So that tells you it's one-on-one outside. And I don't think any of their guys can really and truly cover DJ.
Shenault, Moore, and Marshall trips to the left. Now Shenault motions right. Hubbard is in the game at running back. Walker in the gun. Shenault motions behind the formation. That was an RPO. Handoff Hubbard straight up the middle. First down to the 33-yard line. They had Shenault again leaking back out. Walker read the box, handed it to Hubbard, who picks up the first.
So I believe that is play number 6 that we've run, that exact formation and that motion. Be prepared in the second half for P.J. Walker to pull it and run. They are not accounting for him. That's something you just keep in your back pocket and save it.
Panthers 4 of 6 on third downs. I did not misspeak. The snap, handoff Foreman, and he fights forward to the 29-yard line, a gain of 3. I don't mean to be snarky, Jim, but third downs have been a disaster all season. It has worked tonight.
It's, again, teams can flip over the course of a week from their tendencies, and just because something happens in Cincinnati doesn't mean it has to carry over into this game here in Charlotte tonight.
2-minute warning. 10-0 Panthers. They've got the ball at the Falcon 29-yard line. Carolina offensively has been moving the ball this entire first half, looking for their third scoring drive. We'll be back. 2nd and 7 Carolina, 10-0 Panthers.
The only way to be your best self is with your best health. When you have a health partner who doesn't just treat part of you, they care for all of you. That's why more people prefer Atrium Health, because unrivaled care is easier, more accessible, and more complete than ever before, so that you can enjoy more of the moments you love. That's what it means to live meaningfully, to live joyfully, to live fully with Atrium Health, official healthcare provider of the Carolina Panthers.
Hey, Panther fans. When it comes to game day, it's all about the food. And Harris Teeter has everything you need to bring game day together with deals from great brands like these. Tostitos, Rayo's Pizza, A1 Steak Sauce, Dannon Greek Yogurt, Private Selection Sausage, TGI Appetizers, Oreo, and Tide Detergent. Stop in your Harris Teeter for great savings on game day foods. Harris Teeter, the official grocery store of the Carolina Panthers.
Hey, it's Anish Shroff, and I'm excited to let you know that the Panthers are partnering with Castrol this season. The Carolina Panthers know all about strength and performance, and so does Castrol Motor Oil. That's why Castrol and the Panthers are teaming up this year, bringing strength on the field and on the road. Just like the Panthers, Castrol Edge Full Synthetic Oil is built for performance under pressure. It's the strongest player in your garage and a proud partner of your Carolina Panthers. Castrol Edge, your game plan for maximum performance.
I was in the car with my friend, and we were having a blast listening to the game until it started raining, and that loud noise started coming from my wipers. Don't let squeaky wipers ruin your great moments. Hear clearly.
How y'all feeling out there tonight, man? How do y'all feel? Y'all feel like the Panthers are coming out here, punching them in the mouth, giving them a little payback from last time?
Hundreds of live channels and
I don't
thousands
know,
of
man.
movies on demand.
It's
All
looking like these boys coming up here and they getting up to play
Stream
tonight.
now, pay never.
That's how it's looking.
2 minutes to go, first
We gonna
half.
see.
With Jim Zoki, Jake Delhomme, and
What does
Chris
this mean
Balboni,
for
I'm
us in the
Schropp.
division?
It's 2nd and 7.
Here we
Panthers
go.
have it at the Falcon 29, 10-0 Carolina. And listen, if the Panthers find a way to win this game, and if Seattle were to beat Tampa Bay, which would surprise nobody, the Panthers would wake up on Monday morning still just a game out of first place in the NFC South with extra time to get ready for Baltimore. Got to take care of business here. 3 tight ends. One of them's Ricci, who moves into the backfield at fullback, and it's Foreman trying to run left side over left tackle. And it looks like he lost a yard. So 2nd and 7 now becomes 3rd and 8 from the 30-yard line.
Boy, Chuba slippery foot
Dagey
Hubbard.
making the tackle. And let's see what Carolina does now as we get a timeout from Atlanta. They've got 2 left. 1:52 to go, first half.
I can see why Arthur Smith doesn't want Mariota throwing the ball any more than he has to. You look at some of the decision making. He doesn't not only have the arm strength, but just the thought process to throw 2 essential Hail Marys in the first half of a game. Just from you mentioned it a couple times, Denise, just run the ball, throw it away, whatever. You don't have to win the game in the first or second quarter.
Yeah, those are some questionable decisions, and it seemed like it was some desperate. Now, this is a very big down for us. I don't know what our yard line is for Pinheiro, because we were on the 35 earlier, and we decided to punt it, which ultimately ended up being the right thing. But again, do we take a chance to throw here or just run it and secure our field goal?
Trips right, Walker in the gun. Hubbard is the running back. It is a handoff to Hubbard, who doesn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Tackled at the 31 for a loss. Right up the middle, it looked like he tripped, and it's 4th down. And Hecker's coming out. J.J. Jansen's coming out. I do not see Pinheiro. Now Pinheiro finally makes his way well behind the formation. So he hit from 46 earlier. This would be in the same vicinity, probably about 48, 49 yards.
Well, not only that,
but the 46-yarder did glance off the upright on its way in. And remember, Pinheiro did not attempt a field goal against Cincinnati, made all 3 extra points. Against Atlanta, missed the 48-yard extra point after the DJ Moore touchdown at the end of regulation that would have won it. Missed what would have been the game winner in overtime, and 40 field goal, kicking left to right. Jansen
Look like
Will
Eddie P
snap.
got his swagger back.
Hecker puts it down. Pinheiro swings the leg. Line drive kick. Good. Redemption for Eddie Pinheiro.
Look like he got his swagger back.
Kristen, this team rallied around their kicker after the Falcons' loss. The coaching staff, every guy on that team, they believed in him. That belief is paying off in this first half.
It absolutely is, and it started with Steve Wilkes immediately after. He said, we have faith in Eddie Pinheiro. And I tell you
Y'all
what,
see all that
what's
rain in that
significant
stadium?
about
Oh,
that
no,
kick
sir.
right there, the wind completely had died down. It's died down for the majority of this second quarter. The rain is still driving, though, so no easy feat for Eddie Pinheiro, but at least it was not a factor in the 2 field goals that we've seen today.
Jake, so far, not a single 3-and-out by the Panthers. Their 4 drives, field goal, then a 15-yard, 10-minute drive that ended in a punt. They get it back off an interception, touchdown, and now a field goal. This is as good as the offense has looked all season.
No, there's no doubt. And
Boy, the Derek Brown highlight is in effect.
So big because Atlanta didn't get. If he misses it, they get a ball in great field in territory, and we get the ball to start the second half,
which makes this defensive possession for the Panthers imperative. Falcons
most run stops in the NFL. He is up there with Jonathan Allen, Booker Stewart, Aaron
so
Donald,
rally and tackle,
crew.
keep him inbound.
Your boy is
and that field goal, by the way,
Derek
that
Brown.
another $1,000 is donated to Levine's Children's Hospital as part of our Kicks for Kids presented by Morris Jenkins.
And look at the wind and the rain are moving into the faces of the Atlanta offense on this drive.
4 wide, Mariota in the gun with Algier off his right hip. Low snap.
Oh that hit
looks
was nasty.
Left, over the middle, complete to Drake London, who takes a big hit from Woods. And now multiple flags come down. The catch was made.
Oh, that's
at
helmet.
The
The helmet.
line by Drake London, the rookie out of USC, and it looked like Woods led with his shoulder. They will talk about it.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense, number 25. That 15-yard penalty will be added to the result of the play. Automatic first down.
I agree with you. I thought he led with the shoulder. The problem was the shoulder came up and got the grill of the face mask. So I guess by rule they have to call it in that way.
Above.
Yeah, I'm not surprised by that call.
So that penalty
call is
now
a little
gives
interesting.
Atlanta the ball.
When you lead with your shoulder and you want to put the big pop,
Mariota takes the
come on,
shotgun
fam,
snap,
that's what
hands it
happens.
off. Algier thundering ahead to the
shoulder pad to
40-yard
the
line, gain
helmet,
of 6.
however you want to call it.
It'll bring up 2nd down and 4. Excuse me, that was Avery Williams getting the call. He stays in the game. Mariota and his Falcon offense trying to go quickly. 1:22 to go.
Second quarter,
2
1 minute
to
left.
Each side. The former Oregon
Let's see what they do in this hurry-up package.
Lifts his right leg up. Another low snap. Wobbly pass is brought in. It's Zacchaeus who is held up. And the clock continues to run. His fourth progress, he never got out of bounds. He does pick up a first down. A minute and ticking here in this first half. The ball now at the 34-yard line of Carolina. Mariota
They
back
just
to
let
go.
Williams
4
run
wide.
through a hole the size of a damn
Panthers
school bus.
look like they're in quarters. Another low snap. Handoff Algier. Finds a hole left side. 30. Accelerates. And he takes it inside the 25 to the 22-yard line. Gain of 13.
Bro, what is Xavier Woods out there doing when it comes to tackle? No, Xavier Woods. That wasn't Xavier Woods.
A ton of run.
Or he's their 3rd down scat type of back to catch the pass.
No timeout being used. 30 seconds and ticking. Trips right. Snap. Quick screen. London left side. Jackson tried for the ankle tackle. London goes down inside the 20. Clock continues to run. And now the Falcons use their final timeout with 20 seconds to go. London brought it to the 17-yard line where it'll be 2nd down and 5. So Atlanta is out of timeouts. There's 20 seconds to go. And how do you play this, Jake? What do the Panthers need to be aware of?
Well, you have these big bodies in Pitts and London. So if I'm the quarterback, I want them on the seams. I don't want them outside. I want them on the seams, and I'm trying to bang a
bro. The corners are too far off. I don't know what's
going
going on, bro.
And if we drop
why are they
coverage
just
underneath,
sitting there?
you hit
I don't
something
know.
outside.
Al Hooker seems like he's scared to let them get everything over his head.
Back to it.
I don't know.
That
They're playing
penalty was
scared on
so
defense right
large.
now.
That gave them a 15 into our territory immediately. and that allowed them to not use their one timeout that they had.
To look, Patterson behind Marva, pit motions, 4 wide. Mariota this.
This is one horrible. Like, just look at the cornerbacks next time y'all get a chance coming out of.
To run. Atlanta's
Just
got no
look
timeout.
exactly how far back they are. This is
Mariota trying to
retarded.
get up quickly to spike the ball. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, the snap, the spike, and the clock stops with 3 seconds to go. And now Younghoe Koo will come on for a field goal, and that's a big stop for the Panthers. I know the penalty gave Atlanta a chance to get some points, but to hold them to 3 instead of a touchdown is huge. Carolina gets the ball to begin the third quarter, and you get a touchdown. The Falcons going to halftime thinking, we can still stick with our run game here.
They didn't even try to get the touchdown there. That was just to get the field goal set up.
Yeah, that was just to get it up because you had plenty enough time. If you get the first down, you spike it, have a shot, but they just took their time, and this will be the last play of the half.
A 33-yard kick by Koo, who hit the game winner 11 days ago against Carolina. The kick by Younghoe Koo splits the Atlanta on the board as we go into halftime. Carolina leading 13-3 on a rainy Thursday night here in Charlotte.
It's time to go to the big game you have marked on the calendar. And being there is great. It means exclusive ticket packages and all access all day long. And it means the only way to sit on the 50-yard line at Super Bowl 57 this year in Arizona. Explore your next NFL experience at NFLOnLocation.com or search NFL On Location. Your experience of a lifetime awaits only with the NFL On Location.
The copyright of this broadcast on the Carolina Panthers Radio Network is owned by the Carolina Panthers. All rights to this broadcast are reserved, and any rebroadcast, recording, retransmission, or other use of this broadcast without the express permission of the Carolina Panthers.
Judging
is
off of what I
prohibited.
see in the half,
What do
this
you call a
team
group of
is
friends who wear the same jersey
they
for
fighting
good luck,
right
no
now.
matter
Let's
how
be
old
honest,
it is,
man.
all while tossing
But
a pigskin
Al Holcomb's
and
defense
drinking Miller
scares
Lite?
me.
You call it Miller time in
You're
the
looking at
Carolinas.
exactly how far he has those guys back in coverage.
Here's to the
It's like
original
he's
light
scared to
beer.
call.
It's Miller time.
You got
Celebrate
man
responsibly.
corners, bro.
2022 Miller Brewing Company,
What are you
Milwaukee,
doing?
Wisconsin.
You got a bunch of man corners out there, but you got them playing so far off his zone
Official bank
to
of the Carolina Panthers.
you basically letting plays over the underneath.
Is the official
We're
vehicle
allowing a
of
lot of
Carolina
plays
Panthers.
underneath, man, and
Harris
that's not
Teeter,
going to cut
the
it.
official grocery store of your Carolina Panthers.
I'm trying not to
DeWalt,
panic,
there's
but at the
nuts
rate
the
that we're
power to
going,
build
with the
anything,
defense that
anywhere.
we're playing, it could be easy to allow the Falcons to get back into this game. So we have to be careful playing lackadaisical. It's almost playing too conservative on defense, because what you're doing is you're not showing them, because you got two men at all time in the back. Cover, and it's look more like a cover two cover. Come on, man. You can't keep doing this, man. Hold on. Let me turn that down. All right. Is that better? Man, from what we're seeing right now, this defense from Al Holcomb just isn't it, man. The separation the corners got from the receivers is just unworldly. And all it takes is one, and I mean one play. And these guys acting like, first of all, we got man corners. Like I said before, we got man corners. Why aren't you allowing J.C. Horn to get up on some of these guys on the line of scrimmage? I mean, basically, when you stay back 10 yards on these guys, you're already giving them a first down. Because by the time I get it, Dante Jackson is a fast guy, but by the time as he closes in on whoever he covering, whether it's Olave or Pitts or anybody, they already got the first down. This is Al Holcomb's coaching scheme, and it's not making sense right here. I'm not liking what I see from his defense because of his play calling right now is just not there for me on defense. Now, granted, the defensive line looks great tonight. Man, shout out to Derek Brown for being a monster out there right now. But Al Holcomb is being way too conservative on defense, and it may come back to bite him in the ass later on. I don't want to jump too far ahead, but the way he going is going to really bite him. It's going to bite him in the ass, man. Yeah, because now they got to make tackles in space, like you said. It's dangerous because he got them so far off, and once they catch the ball, all it takes is one juke, and them boys can go to the house. All it takes is one juke, Olave gone. So you don't want to put these boys in a bad position. Now you got Xavier Woods flying up trying to make hits and hitting people. Come on, man. This is bad. I'm not liking what I'm seeing from Holcomb, man. It's alarming to me. Like right now, if I'm watching this game and we're up, I think what is 13-3 right now. All it takes is a touchdown from them. And at the rate that he's going, he's giving them yardage to get to that touchdown. I don't trust Al Holcomb, man. This guy and his defense is scary for me. Now, other than that, the offense looked like it's starting to get going. They're starting to run the ball a little bit more. I like what I see from there. Let's just see if we can get DJ Moore in this offensive scheme coming in the second half, because we need this guy to get going, man. I'd like to see DJ have a good game, and so we got to target him more. Right now, oh, man, we get the ball back when we come out. So, yeah, this is going to be interesting. Just make sure when we come back, everybody pay attention to how far the cornerbacks are playing off of the wide receivers, man. That's alarming to be 10 yards back every play. Bruh, you can't win like that. You can't win like that, fam. Rockhead 81 said, and you better believe Atlanta sees that shit and they're going to come out and execute. Yeah. They see what Al Holcomb is doing right now, and they're saying right now he's going to give us everything underneath. We're going to keep attacking underneath. Now watch. You're going to see a lot of outlet passes. You're going to see a lot of quick passes because you're going to see a lot of 7-yard chunks, a lot of 8-yard chunks go off the board. You're going to start seeing them picking apart this defense and after this half because of the way we play in defense right now. Now, granted, they're not running on us because of Derek Brown. Shout out to him, man, because this guy single-handedly on this defensive line just getting to it. But I hope he can hold up and don't get tired. That's the thing, man. At the rate that they're going, if they keep picking apart this defense going to be on the field longer. That's not going to be good. So I'm just saying. This is what I'm talking about, man, when you get into these games and you really, really focused in on what's going on, man. You start looking like, bruh. You start picking apart and seeing different things that you can really put your eyes to. So, man, if you're just getting in here, we at halftime, man. Like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure if you are in here, you like the channel up. Get me in the algorithm. Hey, I want to come and bring you more stuff. I want you to be one of the first ones to see it. So like and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to do anything, show some love, hit that Cash App, man. $Dubq09. Y'all already know what time it is, man. That's $Dubq09. Show that love. Go ahead. Your boy Q comes to you all the time, and I'll be in your face again. Y'all already know what time it is. Hey, I just got off of work about an hour ago. And look where I'm at. I'm right here with you. I'm right here with you, man, because this is what I love doing. Y'all already know what time it is, man. Hit that like button and subscribe. Coming out of this break, man, what's the first? I want to see it in the chat, man. What do y'all think that one of the first things that we should do when we get this ball? Should we start running Foreman, or should we get PJ working with trying to get the DJ Moore? Which one should we go? Should we establish the run, or should we go to DJ Moore and see what he got right now? We need to be trying to figure out a game plan right now coming out of halftime, because at 13-3, they just one score away. You don't want to keep them lingering around. So it's time to put them away if we can. Let's put this game away. We here. Ray. Hey, y'all already know what time it is, man. Show that love, man, as you're coming on up in here. Wipe your feet off on the mat. Your boy Dub Q is in the building. We about to get back to it. As soon as halftime it gets back in, I got the play-by-play going for you guys. Hey, y'all already know what time it is, man. Show that love. We in here. We here to stay. Y'all already know what time it is, man. It's time to get it going. Your boy Dub Q is in the building, and I'm telling you right now, you don't want to miss it. Let's keep pounding. Let's go ahead and wheel these boys on. We got to get this dub tonight because we need it, fam. We definitely need it. We got the play-by-play going, and we about to get started again, man. Yes, sir. Make sure y'all wipe your feet off on that like and subscribe, man. You say you hate that conservative. Look, the defense right now, for me, is way too conservative, man. Way too conservative, man. What's a grocery raid? Sending love. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Whatever the grocery rate is, hey, I appreciate it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I see y'all in the chat. Y'all going crazy right now, man. Wow. The chat is going crazy right now as we speak. Whew. Look, Derek Brown is a monster. You already know it. Look, spreading love and chaotic good. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all show that love. Oh, okay. Appreciate you, man. Grocery raid. I appreciate that, man. So let's see. Grocery raid. Tom Grocery Channel. Okay, I got you. Man, if y'all in here, make sure y'all show him some love, man. Go over to Tom Grocery Channel and show some love over there, too. Let's see. Tom Grocery. Okay, Tom Grocery. I'm seeing it right here. Look, I just like to subscribe to the channel, Tom Grocery. You already know what time it is, man. I'm going to show that love. I appreciate you.
But we get the football back. We're running it effectively. It's kind of 4 yards every time we run the football. We've seen Laviska Chenault make a play. DJ
Let's get it.
We've tried to get him the ball some. We haven't made the big mistake. That's the biggest thing. Don't do it the second half. Atlanta's struggling some.
We were talking at halftime. There's one play that's worked for the Panthers. It's when they bring a receiver motioning behind the formation. So the Laviska Chenault 41-yard touchdown, it goes as a run, backwards throw. He motioned behind the formation, essentially a backwards screen pass. He found the sideline. Been working, but there's another wrinkle there.
I truly believe at some point he used his athleticism because Vince is so worried. Hey, are they going to throw it out to Chenault? Because we have to be ready. If he has any creep, you saw what happened. He just took it to the house on the swing pass, or should I say the run. And we've thrown it to him another time. We've handed off the ball 3 times. We keep on showing it. They're not ready for PJ to pull it and run. You keep that in the third, fourth quarter, about 6-8 minutes left to go in the game, and that's when you put that nail in the coffin.
And, Jim, the Panthers receive. If they can score on this drive, now you make Marcus Mariota a thrower. And from what we saw in the first 30 minutes and this season, that plays right in the hands of Carolina.
It's Arthur Smith's worst nightmare. Marcus Mariota throwing the ball in this offense. They want to get leads. They want to play from in front and control the clock and run the ball. And they struggle when they fall behind. They're just not built for that. But they've got skilled talent as far as receiving the ball, but not a quarterback who's reliable as far as accuracy.
Through the silvery vapors of a driving rain, Koo will kick it off right to left to begin this third quarter. Nightfall in Uptown Charlotte. Thursday night game, Atlanta and Carolina. Second meeting in 11 days. Falcons won last time out on a last field goal in overtime by Koo. This is a bouncing kick, and Blackshear lets it roll for a touchback. Brisbane Tony down on the sidelines.
Hey, well, good on the weather front up a little bit, and that's been a significant factor that's come into play so far. It's coming up in the second half, but not so bad compared to the now down here, guys. If you want to come down here and hang out, you're more than welcome.
See, when a sideline reporter's not complaining about rain, then you know the weather's actually tolerable. The temperatures are in high 50s, low 60s right now.
Well, if she invited us down, I don't think she wants us to go down.
No. And we don't want to. We're fine up here.
Or it's a trick where she runs up here when we go down there.
Twins right, one to the left. Shy Smith now stacked behind Moore, right side. Play action. Walker rolling right, fires over the middle. He's got Terrace Marshall, made the catch. The ball comes out. It's recovered by Atlanta. Picked up by Evans. And he takes it out of bounds near sideline at the 43-yard line. A flag at the end of the play. Ian Thomas was right there. They might get him with a late hit. And if you could draw up a worse start to the second half, this is it.
No kidding. It began with a great catch by Terrace Marshall. That was a badly thrown ball that Marshall made a great catch on before he lost it. Big hit.
I'm anxious to see if he ever had possession. His back was towards us because the ball was behind him. And it was almost like a whirly-bird, one-handed type of catch. Did he truly possess it?
Now they're showing it on the Jumbotron. And I'm not sure he ever caught that ball.
But then we have to go.
Richie Grant delivered the hit.
Discussion, it was determined that it is an incomplete pass. After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness against the passing team, number 12. That penalty will be enforced from the previous spot with loss of down. It will be second down.
Yeah, so the issue there, that's a dead ball foul. So they will enforce it. It was not a live ball foul, which the incomplete pass would have wiped out. So the dead ball foul is enforced. And now the Panthers will back up. But, again, there's silver lining here. Atlanta doesn't have the ball with a short field.
Number 75.
Cam Irving reports as an eligible receiver in the game. He's done that multiple times today. Ball now is back inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. Second down and long. Walker under center. Deontay Foreman, the single back. Marshall motions to the line. Two tight ends. The snap. Handoff Foreman. Smashes his way up the middle to the 19. And it sets up a third and long. The Panthers have to get to the 35-yard line.
And that's something, as we talk about the first play that we just ran, the second half. We don't want to compound problems. I mean, that's a wide open play. It's a beautiful play call. You just get him on the run. I mean, you got to be accurate in this league. And if he's accurate, that's a 15 to 20-yard gain.
Walker in the shotgun, empty. Quick screen, Chenault. It's through his hands. And was that a backwards pass? Was that incomplete?
No, incomplete forward pass.
Incomplete forward pass. So
might have been a good thing.
Yeah.
I think they were all over us a few yards.
Fourth down. Here comes Johnny Hecker to punt it away for the second time today. The dangerous Avery Williams waits back inside his 40. Hecker standing on his own 5-yard line. J.J. Jansen playing in his 218th career game. 3 shy of John Casey's all-time franchise record. Snaps it. Hecker gets the punt off. It's a good kick. Williams sees this one bounce inside the 30-yard line, and I believe it bounced inbounds. It did, and it will be Atlanta ball at its own 28-yard line, and that's the weapon that Johnny Hecker is. He just flipped the field for you.
That was a fantastic kick. I mean, no opportunity for a return.
It's a corner, 52-yard net. Yeah,
it's fantastic. He's been, you'd have to say, he's been the MVP of this team this year if you think about it.
It's him or Derek Brown. Patterson is the running back in the pistol. Pitts motions. Falcons go right to left. 3 receivers. Pitts the tight end. Mariota the snap. Handoff Patterson. Changing direction and tripped up behind by Louvu at the 31-yard line. There was a big hole for Patterson. He went left, wasn't much there, tried to cut it back to the right, and Louvu tripped him up. Only game 3, could have been a lot more 7 in the second half.
And it looks like the rain wants to start to
I told
come down
y'all
a little bit
YGM is
harder, so-
horrible, bro. I told
So
y'all,
we're not
man.
going down to the field to hang out with Kristen?
Oh my God!
Okay.
Yeah, she
Look,
jinxed it by saying
your
it
boy
wasn't too bad.
YGM should be off this team. It's no
Four
ifs, ands,
wide,
and buts
Mariota
about
in
it.
the gun, Patterson
Just
on
my
his right hip,
opinion.
takes the snap. Pocket collapsing. Mariota rolling to his right. He's flushed. He tucks. Gets past Louvu. He's got the 45 into Panther territory before being escorted out of bounds by Xavier Woods near the Carolina 45-yard line. There is a flag, though, way back at the 37.
Came from the opposite side from where Mariota was running.
Holding defense. Number 8. That 5-yard penalty will be added to the result of the play. Automatic first down.
It was J.C. Horn watching the replay holding Kyle Pitts. It really had no bearing on the play whatsoever.
No, it didn't, but just not a good way to start the second half offensively and defensively. We let Mariota kind of get out the pocket. It looked like we were going to collapse the pocket and sack him, but he was able to get out and just kind of outrun our defense for a long game.
That was one of those things JC had to work on last year in his short rookie season, was getting a little too handsy at times to get those penalty flags.
2 tight ends, 2 receivers, 1 to each side.
I told y'all.
Snap,
I told you.
Bounces to the right side. He's got the 30, lowers his head, and goes out of bounds near the first down marker. Give him 9 on the play to the 31. Second down and 1. 12:50 to go in this third quarter. And this Atlanta Falcon rushing attack came in ranked 3rd in the NFL. They can do it in multiple ways. Patterson is your Da Vinci and cleats. He's a renaissance man. He's healthy now. Algier and Huntley can go downhill. Mariota can get to the perimeter. They've got 4 guys with 250-plus rush yards on this team.
Well, that's what they're going to want to continue to do the second half. They've having success so far.
Again, out of the pistol. Mariota, another low snap. Handoff Algier, bouncing off one defender. He's got the 25, lowers his shoulder. And there's a flag at the 26. Algier made his way to the 19.
Yeah, it'll definitely be a hold in Atlanta. I could see it all the way from up here.
Holding offense. Number 46. 10-yard penalty. Replay. Second down.
And it helps to get them off schedule so they can't just be that running team every down when you back them up. Get them into a passing game.
Algier is an impressive-looking rookie running back. He's got some great contact balance, and he has some power to him.
And when he gets downhill, he's almost a given for a few extra yards. Last week against the Chargers, 10 carries, a career-high 99 yards. Behind Brady Christensen for a few years at BYU. The 27-yard line, so 2nd and 14. Ball on the
second down.
A Falcon on.
Yo, I'm restarting that because it started skipping for a second. So yeah, let me make sure I get that back up for you guys. Okay. Look, man, this is one of those games where you're looking like, oh my God. Hold on for a minute. Bear with your boy for a second. 1 minute, man. Getting it back up. Here we go.
Go for Carolina on the other side, but the Panthers lead 13-3, 10:46 to go, third quarter.
Here we go.
We sincerely appreciate you being here with us today and for your continued cooperation with our fan behavior and safety policies. Thank you for making Benefit America.
Derek Brown is out there killing it, man. I like what I see. Hey, man, so if y'all just in here, make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel, man. Run me up. Get me in the algorithm, man. Like and subscribe, man. Show that love. Come on. Y'all already know what time it is. Come on. We nearing that 1,000. We getting to that 1,000. Show that love.
The Panthers and USAA salute all those who have served in the armed forces, and at this time welcome all current and former military attendants here tonight to stand and be honored on how the Panthers and USAA honors the service.com.
I agree. We definitely need a quarterback, fam. It's apparent. No matter how far you go, you can't go far without a quarterback. Look, make no mistake about it. We need that guy to come on in. Yes, sir. I agree with you. Shout out to Pop Bullets for that.
.46 to go in quarter number 3, with the Panthers holding a 13-3 lead over Atlanta. Injury updates are brought to you by Atrium Health. You deserve to live your best life. Atrium Health is here to help, and Giovanni Ricci with a neck injury is questionable to return.
Panthers have it at their own 2-yard line. 10:46 to go in the third. First down and 10. Walker under center. Foreman's the running back. 2 tight ends, receiver to each side. A hard count, and it's the Panthers who jump.
Yeah, left side moving. And
False start, offense, number 79. Half the distance to the goal, still first down.
It's a loss of a yard, so second and 11.
One of the few rules you have when you're backed up, it's a direct run, it's a play action pass, and it's a hard count because you only lose it, but we try to give some eye candy, but
the snap, handoff Foreman, flag down, multiple flags at the end of the play, and Foreman did not get far. Got about a yard or
if
two.
it happened in the end zone, a hold, it's a safety, so let's make sure he wasn't in the end zone when that occurred.
I like Foreman, fam. I like
it.
what Foreman could do for us, man. I would go get a young guy and see what you can get out of him. I'd be John Robinson or something. But yeah, I like
really
Foreman.
tragic.
I would re-sign him if we didn't have anything else.
It's close.
Siki Aquana. Tackled his guy from behind.
I think that's what Arthur Smith is doing, pleading his case.
Panthers are backing up, so it doesn't appear this will be a hold in the end zone. It might be a loss of another half yard.
Well, Adrian Hill went to discuss. Do you want to decline it?
Holding offense, number 79. That penalty is declined, second down.
Yeah. Let's pause 10 seconds for station ID on the Carolina Panthers radio network.
I agree.
Number 75 is reporting eligible.
So second and 11, ball still on the 1-yard line. Walker under center, Foreman the deep back. Motions Marshall to the left. Twins to the left. 2 tight ends in the game. The snap. Handoff Deontay Foreman. Powering up the middle and turned back. Met by Graham and Evans. Got a yard. So now brings up 3rd down and 10. 10:20 to go in the 3rd. And Jake backed up. You got to be careful. How do you play this?
Well, we're keeping Cam Irvin into the football game, so I'm assuming we're just going to try to mash it again and try to get 2, 3, 4 more yards so at least Johnny can have his full depth, his 14 yards from the snap to be able to punt it. But that's certainly what it looks like.
Twins to the left, 2 tight ends to the right. 8-yard line, picked up 5. It's 4th down. Walker brought him down for the Falcons, and here comes Johnny Hecker. So after no 3-and-outs in the opening half, back-to-back 3-and-outs for the Panthers to begin this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, it didn't start off well, and, if we just get a routine pitch and catch and just come out the second half, then we wouldn't be talking about this. But just those little errors that this football team can't overcome.
And field position, things like that, they really limit your play call selection down there. You're on 2-yard line to start.
Hecker will punt from his own end zone. Avery Williams waiting just off the Panther logo at the 44.
Go.
And Hecker just got it off. He goes down. Williams makes the catch of the 44. He's got midfield, right side, 45 of Carolina, angling toward the sideline and shoved out of bounds at the 42-yard line. And there is a man down in the Panthers' end zone.
Ricci again.
Giovanni Ricci is down. He took his helmet off. It does not look good. Corey Littleton and Johnny Hecker now go over to him, as do more Panther players. J.J. Jansen running into the end zone. Ricci is down. 1st down Atlanta from the Carolina 42-yard line, 13-3. Panthers lead, 9:01 left in the 3rd.
Hey, Panther fans, when it comes to game day, it's all about the food. And Harris Teeter has everything you need to bring game day together with deals from great brands like these: Baskin-Robbins ice cream, Trolley gummies, Red Baron pizza, Cabot chunk cheese, Farm Rich appetizers, Oatly oat milk, and Grillo's bread and butter chip pickles. Stop in your Harris Teeter for great savings on game day foods. Harris Teeter, the official grocery store of the Carolina Panthers.
Football fans, get ready for even more fun and games with a great selection of gear from Academy Sports and Outdoors. Shop in-store or online at academy.com and find tailgating, fishing, and hunting gear plus more at can't-miss prices.
Panthers Nation, we're WellCare, a Medicare Advantage insurance provider committed to providing you the best coverage without any of the nonsense. From $0 or low monthly premium plans to dental, vision, and hearing, we've got your blind side covered. And every other side, too, because we know how important good coverage is. Visit wellcarenow.com to learn more. WellCare, we're Medicare done well. Benefit offerings may vary by plan.
Honda is America's most fuel-efficient full-line automaker. Whether you're taking a weekend getaway, a cross-country road trip, or simply running errands around town, you'll enjoy the savings that driving a Honda delivers. From sedans, like the turbocharged Civic, to SUVs, like the HR-V crossover. Get more go per gallon with the new Honda. See your Honda dealer of the Carolinas and find your fuel-efficient Honda today. Based on EPA estimate of MY20 large full-line automaker fleet-wide fuel economy. 2021 EPA Automotive Trends Report, November 2021.
Welcome back to Bank of America Stadium. In the break, Giovanni Ricci, the injured Panther, was down for a while, getting evaluated by the trainers and doctors. Teammates came out. Steve Wilkes came out to check on him. He was able to get up, but he is led straight off the field and into the locker room by a team doctor. I will let you guys know more as I know more.
Yeah, he suffered a neck injury earlier in the game, did return. Field reports brought to you by Thompson Child and Family Focus. Foster a youth, change a life. Visit thompsoncff.org. 1st down and 10, Atlanta from the Panther 42-yard line. Algier goes wide, empty set. Mariota from the gun, fires downfield too high, off the hands of a wide-open Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts was wide open at about the 25-yard line of Carolina. Mariota airmailed him. It went off the outstretched left hand of Pitts. It's incomplete. 2nd down and 10.
Thank goodness. That's all I can say is thank goodness on that play, because Pitts was wide open. They were in the trip set, motioned the 4th receiver, and he just came across the field into an open zone. And Wow. That's all I can say.
He's basically throwing against the air.
Only 3 targets for Pitts. Mariota in the gun, 2nd down and 10. Takes the snap. Again, over the middle, looking for Pitts, and it's dropped. The interception by Dante Jackson dropped. There is a flag. Looking for Pitts, and Jackson had the ball hit him in the chest. This is going to be against the Panthers, though.
Pass interference, defense, number 26. Ball will be placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
Yeah, so they get Jackson on pass interference.
Yeah, I'm not so sure.
I mean, that ball was thrown well behind Pitts.
Yeah, but I don't. The crowd booed. I'm assuming because it's the home crowd, but it kind of seemed pretty obvious.
It's, you have to throw the flag. It altered the route.
A large man like that covered by someone almost well over a half a foot shorter.
1st down and 10 for the Panther 31 now. Offset pistol. Mariota takes the snap. He'll hand it off, and it's Algier rumbling straight ahead to the 25-yard line. A gain of 6, 2nd and 4. 13-3 Panthers lead, 8:40 to go. 3rd quarter, Falcons on the move, and already the theme in this 2nd half, Atlanta now twice has worked with a short field.
Yeah, both times. We've given them great field position, and we're extremely fortunate so far. If our defense can hold them to 3 or get a sack and back them up.
Twins to the right, 1 to the left. Pistol look. Hits the tight end, attached to the line. Mariota out of the pistol. Man in motion. Give this to Algier. Looking for room, right side. Wow. And he barrels forward. And he's got a 1st down inside the 20 to the 19. A gain of 7. Patient run and vision displayed by the rookie out of BYU.
And power. Yeah. Just power, and just keeps his strong lower half, keeps his feet moving forward. We're having opportunities. We're getting initial pressure into the backfield. We're just not coming up with the stop. Bravian Roy was able to push the center back, and just nobody else there to fill.
Mariota was lining up in a modified wishbone out of the pistol. Now it's an offset pistol formation. Huntley's the deep back. The snap, handoff Huntley, right side. Cuts across the 20. He's got the 15, 10, and down all the way at the 7-yard line. Miles Hartsfield finally brought him down. 7:15 to go. 3rd quarter, 1st and goal, Atlanta. Ball at the 8-yard line. And now we're seeing this Atlanta run game really get traction. They'll try to go quickly. Mariota under center. Huntley remains in the game. The snap, handoff Huntley, this time left side. And he is tackled inside the numbers after a gain of a yard. Shaq Thompson with the stop. 2nd down and goal. 6:50 to go in the 3rd. Still 13-3 Panthers.
And it's not any earth-shattering that Atlanta is doing.
Told you we don't got
They're
no
running
linebackers.
a zone play, which every offensive lineman is just taking steps to the right or the left, and they're just kind of pushing us, and the running back makes one cut. It's going downhill.
Patterson's the running back, 3 tight ends. Pitts now motions to the right. Mariota under center. Now Smith motions right. The snap, fake to Patterson. Mariota throws, end zone. Drake London holds it into the back of the end zone for a touchdown. There is a flag at the tail end of the play.
That's been a shot to the head.
Yeah, 100%. It'll be called on Dante Jackson, but that's where those big bodies come in for Atlanta.
Another shot to the
London's
head. Here we go.
Massive wingspan and play action fake and give it up to him, and it's pretty hard to cover him.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense, number 25. The touchdown is good. That 15-yard penalty will be enforced on the kickoff.
Yeah, Xavier Woods, not Dante
How does
Jackson.
YGM get his hands on the quarterback and not
You
bring him
mentioned
down?
Drake London's size,
Trash.
6'4", 219. Rookie out of USC. He's been their top receiver, top 10 pick. Guy that big, last name London. Falcons just sitting on a nickname, Tower.
Yeah, that's a pretty poor call. That's a shoulder that hit him in the head. It was actually questionable in the first half also.
Extra point by Koo is no good.
Well, that's fair since we did that down there.
Weird things happen when these two teams play.
Always. Every time.
6:15 to go in the third. Now we're getting close to the witching hour, which means it's still time to get weird. 13-9, Carolina leads on the Panthers radio network. In the first game against the Falcons, the Panthers were flagged the season high 9 times, 7 times last week, 7 times so far today. And penalties have really allowed Atlanta, Jim, to get back into this game. 5 in the second half.
It's been their best offensive play, right? It's been the extra penalty yardage, and it's become a game of really field position here in the second half. Fortunately, Could miss that extra point.
Pinion kicked off from midfield after the penalty on Woods in the end zone, and Blackshear takes
How many tackles does Mariota have to broke before they stop him?
Didn't have a whole lot of loft, and the Panthers will be backed up. So the field position game certainly is tilted since halftime.
It definitely has tilted, but, the game is tilted. Everything we've done well in the first half, we're the complete opposite in the second half. We're not running the football as effectively, but we put ourselves in some tough situations. The one pass that we attempted to throw, it was behind. That should have kind of gave us a jolt to start the first half.
Panthers operate left to right. Chenault motions to the left side of the formation. Twins right, P.J. Walker in the gun. The snap, handoff is to Chuba Hubbard, who cuts over the middle for a gain of 2. Second down and 8. Panthers have amassed quite a bit of rushing offense so far, 143 yards. But remember, 41 came on a screen pass to Chenault behind the line of scrimmage that goes in the books as a run.
Yeah, fam, it's only a matter of time.
As long as it ends
They're going to start weighing down.
Quarterback would certainly like
Just
to have
watch.
that touchdown pass.
Just watch. Hopefully they can keep this going.
Stacked right, DJ Moore. Tight to the line to the right. Now Shi Smith motions right. The snap, play action. Walker sings it over the middle. Hits his man on a slant. Terrace Marshall, catch and go to midfield. And he pinwheels inside the 40-yard line.
Mr. Plastic.
Rashaan Evans finally brought him down.
Yeah, what a great play call. PJ put his back to Terrace, make a quick play fake, put his foot in the ground, and he was able to drive a bullet to Terrace Marshall right between the 2 8s. And Terrace Marshall did a fantastic job of run after the catch and run angry. We were hopeful last week during that second half trying to find some positive things. The 50-50 ball. the in route that he snagged out the air. Maybe there's some confidence growing in this young man.
A gain of 43. Walker remains in the gun. Chenault motions right. 3-receiver look. Now Chenault motions behind the formation. The snap, handoff. It's Blackshear who pummels to the 30-yard line. A gain of about 8 on the play. 2nd down and 2, 4:33 to go here in the third. And Jake, to your point on Terrace Marshall, against Atlanta, set a career high with 87 yards receiving on 4 catches. Last week, he had his first career touchdown, now makes a 43-yard catch, the longest of his career. Starting to see a second-year player emerge. 2nd down and 2, 4:19 to go, third quarter. Got a stoppage on the field.
Oh, they're bringing off DJ.
DJ, I guess.
They're probably going to have to take him.
The spotter.
The blue tent. Yep.
It must have come from the spotter.
This is that rule change since the Tua injury earlier this year.
And DJ, you can see he's so disappointed, like throwing his head back, like, are you serious?
Almost as if I'm okay, but I know I have to do this. 2nd down, 2 to go from the 30. Cam Irving into the game as an eligible receiver, lined up to the right of the line. The snap, handoff Deontay Foreman, flag down. Foreman, second effort, gets the first down, but this could come back.
Looks like they're going to get Brady Christensen over on the left side.
Holding offense, number 70. 10-yard penalty, replay, 2nd down.
Again, penalties rearing their ugly head in this third quarter.
Yeah, that's a crucial penalty. We were in field goal range, and, now we're back on the 40-yard line. We still have 2nd down, so we need to chip away at this. We need to make sure we can come away with points.
2nd down, 12 to go. Less than 4 minutes left in the third. Panthers football brought to you by your Honda dealers of the Carolinas. Walker in the gun, 2 receivers right. Chenault now motions behind the formation. Walker back to throw. Launches downfield. He's got Shi Smith who makes the catch near sideline, and he's out of bounds just shy of the 20 at the 23. A pickup of 17. It's a first down. 3:36 to go, 13-9 Carolina.
When P.J. Walker throws with rhythm and timing, what I mean by that, there's not a hitch in his giddy up. There's not a patting of the football. He drops back. He takes his step up into it and lets the ball go. He comes out about as pretty as anything you'll see.
Trips left, Blackshear off the right hip of Walker. In the gun, the snap. Walker, zone read keeper, spins away from a defender and tumbles down to the 15-yard line.
That's something we've been waiting to see, is P.J. Walker keeping the football, because P.J. Walker is a dangerous threat running the football, and the defense cannot stand that. But back to the play prior on the good pass to Shi Smith. Deontay Foreman blocked a linebacker coming through and pushed him out the way so P.J. could step up to make the throw.
2nd and 1 after a gain of 9. Marshall motions to the right side. Twins right. Foreman the deep back. Walker under center. The snap. Handoff Foreman. He's got the first down inside the 15. And he takes it to the 13 on the inside handoff. Abdullah Anderson. But with the tackle, the D lineman for Atlanta. And the Panthers in business. 2:22 to go in the third. Carolina by 4. First down and 10 from the Falcon 13.
I want to give Shi Smith a lot of credit. DJ Moore comes out the game. Shi Smith's got to go into the football game and make a huge catch. Right
touchdown, Dante Foreman.
His feet in.
Marshall wide left, Smith slot left, Walker in the gun, Chenault wide right. Trimble's the tight end. Foreman is the running back. Smith now motions right. The snap. Handoff Foreman. Running right side. Going downhill. 10, 5. Touchdown. Deontay Foreman. Keep trucking.
Way to go, Foreman. I like that.
And the Falcons know what you're going to do. The Panthers clearly know what they're going to do. It's just execution. They just get the blocks and then Foreman.
Oh, my God. Pinheiro has to go. Why is Pinheiro missing kicks,
north
fam?
And south, it is a fun thing to watch. I mean, it's just right through the arm tackle. Rashad Evans just right through it. It's like it didn't even phase him, didn't even knock him off stride.
Evans is Atlanta's leading tackler, and he got railroaded.
Foreman went all the way the end of the stand sat with the Panther Nation.
Then you point after, no good. What is going on? My kingdom for a kicker. But Deontay Foreman with a touchdown run from 13 yards.
Panero got to go, fam.
A 10-point lead once again, 19-9. The Panthers on top, 1:51 to go in quarter number 3.
It's time to hit the field in a truck that's built to lead the competition on the sidelines. GMC Sierra, with winning features like the world's first available 6-function multi-pro tailgate that lets you load, unload, and access the cargo box quicker and easier for game-changing performance. And Sierra is engineered with the strength of rolled steel that can tackle the most punishing proving grounds. Test drive your new GMC Sierra today. Of the Carolina
Panthers. Turf care equipment and Toro are making mowing your lawn that much easier with the all-new 60-volt battery-powered mower.
So first and foremost, Eddie Panero, bruh, what are you doing? I just had to turn it down for a second because I can't take this guy's missing extra. Atlanta is his kryptonite. I've never seen one team get in this guy's psyche more than the Atlanta Falcons. Oh my God. This guy is horrible when it comes to kicking extra field goals, extra points, regular field goals. Anything when he trots out there against Atlanta is a sight for sore eyes. This guy is horrible. I mean, he doesn't have a clutch bone in his body. This is alarming. You got a kicker that can't kick. That's a problem. What are we doing? Yes, thank God we're up 19-9 right now, but it's still anybody's game. 10 points down because your damn kicker can't kick the extra point. So now we can put it away. Bro, I'm frustrated. I really am. Anyway, back to it.
PAT, he's missed against Atlanta. Obviously, the one at the end of regulation 11 days ago. So Carolina will kick off left to right. Pinero's got to regroup. And Cordero Patterson waits deep in his own end zone. A dangerous jack of all, really a master of all these days.
And he is extremely deep. So what that's telling me is that he is waiting to run up and catch it. He is predetermined, and if I'm sitting there, I'm thinking, okay, this guy's running the football. He is coming out with it.
He is standing near the back line of the end zone. Dan Orlovsky territory.
No, he would be out of bounds.
I said it's territory.
Okay, I'm sorry.
And this one sails over Patterson's head out of bounds. That is Dan's area code. I love Dan. I just kid. 19-9. Carolina on top of Atlanta. First down and 10 now for the Falcons from the 25-yard line.
Well, we caught a break by them missing an extra point. We give it back again. These Atlanta-Carolina games take nothing for granted.
You've seen pretty much all of them, Jim. It's par for the course, right?
It is. I mean, every game is Halloween with these guys.
Can't say every game is Halloween.
Mariota in the gun, now joined by Hesse. Split backs out of the gun, receiver to each side. Zacchaeus motions right. The snap, the fake to Patterson. Mariota in trouble. Flips it over the middle. It's caught. Olamide Zacchaeus spins away from trouble across the 45. Met at midfield by Jackson. And Zacchaeus takes it to the 47 of Carolina. A gain of 28 yards on the play for the former Virginia Cavalier. And Atlanta in business after one play.
Yeah, certainly not the way you want to start the drive defensively. Mariota, they're going to throw. They give you run looks. They're going to throw. Derek Brown came free, but just ran right by Mariota, and he completed it down the field, and we let him get 10 yards more after the catch.
Three receiver look. Hesse's the tight end. Pistol set. Tyler Algier, the running back. Panthers bring the blitz. Handoff Algier, left side, wrapped up by Luvu, thrown to the ground, and Algier still able to surge ahead for a yard outside the numbers to the 46. 2nd down and 9. Algier and Huntley, so hard to bring down on initial contact.
Yeah, very much so. And that's one thing, especially the rain has stopped right now, but it's still damp. It's wet. Where guys are slippery. You have to wrap up and hold on and get them down.
You got to know where he is. Slot right. Or you'll change. The snap. The Where to go? He's thrown down by Brian at 41. He jumbled it. But it was going down. To an end. Marcus Mariota, another play where he just improv. Ioannidis tackled.
Football fan. At Southern Distilling Company, we're just as serious about our premium whiskeys. Southern Distilling is a grain-to-glass distillery that uses our facility. Brought to you by Star Premium Whiskeys. Proudly made in the Carolinas. Enjoy it around the world.
Hey, it's Anish Shroff, and I'm excited to let you know that the Panthers are partnering with Kaizen. The Carolina Panthers performance shows Castrol oil. That's why Castrol and the Panthers are teaming up this year. And Castrol Edge full synthetic oil is fresh, the strong layer, your garage, and a proud partner of your Carolina Panthers. Castrol Edge, your game plan for maximum performance.
Guitar, here we come.
Christian's travel agent
Has been serious? Did you email the transportation company?
now he needs an Arabic and help him hire. Need you to schedule, conduct virtual interviews, all from your $5. Honda is America's most fuel-efficient full-line automaker. Whether taking a getaway, a cross-country road trip, or simply running errands around town, you'll enjoy the savings that driving a Honda delivers. From sedans, like the turbocharged Civic, to SUVs, like the HR-V crossover. Get more go per gallon with the new Honda. See your Honda dealer of the Carolinas and find your fuel-efficient Honda today. Based on EPA estimate of MY20 large full-line automaker fleet-wide fuel economy. On Evo Transport, November 2021.
Added to the fourth quarter, Panthers 19, Atlanta 9. Missed extra points on both sides. Panthers football brought to you by Allen Pay Realtors, official real estate partner of the Carolina Panthers. Injury updates are brought to you by Atrium Health. You deserve to live your best life. Atrium Health is here to help. DJ Moore has been cleared after going under the blue tent to be looked at. Gio Ricci remains questionable to return with his neck injury.
All right, Jim. 3rd down and 16. Atlanta ball from its own 47-yard line as we begin the fourth quarter. Trips to the right, one receiver to the left. Mariota in the gun. Panthers crowd the box. Let's see if they bring pressure. Here's the blitz. Mariota in trouble. Throws off his back foot. Deep downfield, incomplete. Well short of Kyle Pitts, who was streaking downfield with C.J. Henderson trailing him. Miles Hartsfield coming on the DB blitz, getting the pressure And this Panther defense gets another stop. So Atlanta will punt. And, Jake, you kind of feel if Carolina could put together a 5-6 minute drive here, even if they just get a field goal, that would probably seal this.
I think it can. And listen, we were very aggressive on that last play. I got very nervous. It was C.J. Henderson matched up against Pitts. I thought that was kind of advantage at Atlanta. But we were able to get to Mariota.
High punt by Bradley Pinion, not very far. It bounces to the 25 and then out of bounds at the 23-yard line. Only a 30-yard kick. Carolina's got it. 13 seconds elapsed in the fourth quarter. Story of the game, Panthers jumped out to a 13-0 lead. They had that lead with less than 2 minutes to go in the first half. Younghoe Koo hit a 33-yard field goal before halftime to get Atlanta on the board. Both teams traded touchdowns in the third quarter, and both teams traded missed extra points in the third quarter. So Carolina's 10-point halftime lead still stands. They've got the ball on their own 24-yard line. Deontay Foreman, with those blue gloves, is the single back. Walker under center. He feeds Foreman, finds a big hole up the middle, flag down. Foreman chugs across the 45, brought down at midfield. There's a penalty at the line of scrimmage at the 35-yard line, and this might be against the Falcons.
Where it was thrown from.
Holding defense, number 98. That 5-yard penalty will be added to the result of the play.
It was thrown from the back judge immediately. So, and it was toward the line of scrimmage. So you had to figure it was something that he was able to see from his vantage point.
So the Panthers have a first down now at the 48 of Atlanta. It's a 28-yard run for Foreman. Now north of 100 yards for the third time in 4 games. He remains in the game. Twins right, 2 tight ends left. Foreman on the counter, breaking a tackle and finally thrown down at the 45-yard line by Nate Landman.
You know, we're not talking enough about the offensive line. I think we're really doing a good job of pushing the line of scrimmage, of getting bodies on a body, and Deontay Foreman's running through some arm tackles. But a couple of times, it seems like we're getting off a little bit slow. I don't know if the snap count, I'm not exactly sure. It just doesn't seem like we're all coming off in unison.
Trips right, Blackshear's the running back. Now Chenault motions left. Walker in the gun. Chenault motions behind the formation. There's that backwards pass to LaVisca. He's got the 45, fighting forward and pushes across the 40. He'll be awfully close to a first down, about a yard shy. So 3rd and 1 just inside the 40-yard line. 13:35, fourth quarter. Panthers lead by 10.
Yeah, listen, we've gone to the well with that play, and it's pretty easy to see if they stay on one side of the formation where Chenault is from.
They're going quickly. Handoff, Blackshear tunnels across for a first down, straight up the gut to the 36-yard line. A gain of 3, and Carolina converts on 3rd down.
It's something that, watching one of the replays, DJ Moore blocking on the Chenault backward pass, rush, whatever you want to call it, that is so impressive.
As a superstar.
Yeah, no, that's Steve Smith did that. Muhsin Muhammad did that. That enables you to have these big plays, these big runs. And when your superstar does it, then the other guys, you learn to kind of, let me do what he does.
2 tight ends. One of them is Irving, Twins right, Walker under center. The snap, handoff to Foreman, eludes a defender, and then cuts a jagged path inside the 30 out to the 28-yard line. 8 more for Foreman, up to 117 yards rushing. 1 shy of the season high, which he equaled against Atlanta and Tampa Bay.
And this team as a team rushing the ball today.
I don't know who's running the trucking company, but they're going to have a job for a few more years because this.
What's up, everybody, man? Look, your boy Dub Q is halfway dead over here. I've been up since 4 a.m., so I'm going to go ahead and call it quits tonight. If you haven't already, man, just go ahead on over to Keep Pounding TV. Your boy Q is about to call it a night. I am tired as hell. So, look, somebody just keep me informed with what goes on with the game. Look, your boy Dub Q is getting up out of here, man. So, like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Show that love, man. Look, rock with your boy, man. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow, man. I'm about to get up out of here. I'm tired as hell. I've been fighting sleep this whole time. Hey, man, y'all have yourself a good night out there, man. I'm going to be out.